commentators, the administrative personnel, daily unite their efforts in the creation of programs to please and entertain the vast radio audience.
Thanks a lot, shout to the monkey, and hello, me monkey nuts. Top of the monkey tea, everyone. How are you? It's me, Jack, here on This Week in the Monkey House, our radio time machine, blasting back through the recent past here in the Monkey House to remember things that really tickled our funny bone the first time around. This show is sort of like a highly modified DeLorean from a mid-'80s time-traveling movie. The only difference is we can't go all the way back to the year 1955, but I totally would, because I think I'd fit in back then. I've got the fashion sense of the typical 1950s high school student. Now, instead, we can only go back to recent past, and we're going to push our time circuits all the way back to, get this, not this past Thursday, but last Thursday. That's right, 9 days ago. We're going to need to bring duct tape and coat hangers to hold this time machine together. We're kicking off today's This Week in the Monkey House by blasting all the way back to the afternoon show. That's right. It's just like the typical Tonight Show format, but we've moved it to the afternoon/early evening when our listeners are fresh and awake. Right now, it is 7 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, which means I'm really not fresh and awake. Luckily, we're going back in time to when our listeners were just getting off of school and still had a little bit of fuel left, a little fire left in their bellies to do something interesting on our stage. You know, the Tonight Show happens way past everyone's bedtime. It's like, I don't know, like 11:30. That's far too late for kids to stay up. It would ruin your day of school the next day. So instead, we've moved the show earlier in the day when you're still fresh. The downside is we don't have access to, like, top A-level celebrity guests. So you, dear listeners, you get to be the guest. We're going to meet our first pint-sized celebrity in just a minute, and we're going to be surprised. I have no idea what they're going to do when they walk through this velvet curtain, but I know it's going to be the greatest. It's the Live in the Monkey House afternoon show, and speaking of greatest shows, that's what this song is.